We are back. These Urban Times and Live Hip Hop Daily present Sideline Stories on this beautiful Thursday downtown Atlanta. It's getting closer and closer to Super Bowl weekend, Super Bowl week. Things will be turned up here. We're not even a mile away from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so I'm quite sure we'll catch a lot of the action and we'll get to see 2 of 4 teams that are remaining, so we'll talk about that briefly. But college football season is over. Clemson Tigers are, of course, the national champions after demolishing Alabama.
I'll tell you, bud.
After demolishing Alabama, what was it, 44?
One of y'all teams didn't make a bowl. The other
44
one,
to
we
16.
Drugged. I don't understand why y'all even talking.
So, like I said, you're only good as your last game.
So I'm just acknowledging
they didn't have a last game.
I'm just acknowledging that the Clemson Tigers are.
We know that
the national champs.
They got to eat fast food at the White House.
We're gonna get into that.
Hey.
But the Heisman Trophy winner of this year's college football season, Kyler Murray, is looking to take his talents into the NFL draft.
Stupid.
We know that he was drafted last year by the Oakland Athletics to play Major League Baseball. Cats are saying Murray will be a first-round pick.
Maybe.
No, it'll project first round.
Late first round, somewhere in the mid to late first round. So that's what I want to know from you,
They got
gentlemen.
him going 13.
To who?
Miami.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh,
No Tannehill.
he can easily go number 1 to Arizona. They can shake things up and trade Josh Rosen. He can easily be the pick in New York to play with Saquon Barkley and Odell Beckham Jr.
They locked in.
Or he could fall as low as 13. Where do you gentlemen, Groovy Lou is joining us as well. He's back with us. Where do each of you gentlemen see Kyler Murray going if he really gets drafted? Because there's a chance he could still back out and play baseball.
Well, I'm not even gonna go into what I think he should do because I feel like I already, expressed that. But where he could go It's a lot of teams that need quarterbacks, but for him, I feel like he needs to go to the right situation because I saw what he looked like.
What is the right situation for him?
For him, I mean, the perfect situation would be for him to end up. Well, I can't even. Well, because the places that I would say would be good for him, they already have quarterbacks.
Where would that be?
The Rams, the Chiefs, San Francisco, just because they have offensive minds that on that coaching staff that they will adjust to him. It's a lot of coaching staffs or maybe Seattle or something like that. But it's a lot of coaching staffs they're gonna want him to be what their system.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me throw this out there. As you mentioned, Seattle, the Detroit Lions have just recently picked up Darrell Bevell, former offensive coordinator in Seattle. Now, don't get me wrong. Matthew Stafford is there.
Guaranteed money.
But what if you could ship him to a Jacksonville?
I think Matthew Stafford, his draft stock is because at this point, you've been in the league this long. You haven't really done anything in the playoffs. You're a gunslinger. I said what?
He's in Detroit.
I think that'd be real. That'd be a real good trade if they can get Matt.
That'd be a hell of a
You can send him to Detroit.
I know he's a.
You can send him to Jacksonville, rather.
Well, honestly, if I was Jackson, well, not if I was Jacksonville, but from what I hear out of Jacksonville, they want to get rid of Leonard Fournette.
And they're looking at Nick Foles possibly, maybe because
He's a problem.
Filippo is now
They're paying him too much and he don't stay healthy.
Yeah,
They paying him too much and he's not staying healthy enough.
he's not staying healthy. He's fighting. They had to suspend him twice.
For fighting who?
He fought on the field.
Yeah, it was a.
Shit happened,
It was Shaq Lawson. He got into it with Shaq Lawson on the field.
But he getting paid too much money, bro. When
Fight. Now we ain't talking about like the
it carried out to the
square up fight.
It carried through the tunnel to the locker room.
All
type.
that. They had to suspend him.
You know what I'm saying? It carried over, spilled over.
They're trying to void the rest of his guaranteed money in his contract.
looking to get rid of him.
paid
So
money,
we're gonna talk about
It's like $7 million.
Kyler Murray.
He's getting paid. I mean, he got drafted last year. He's all right. Kyler Murray. He can either go, like you said,
He's gonna have to have a real good offensive line.
He go 1, 6, 13, fall down to the 20s.
could slip through, depending on how you look at the combine.
Yeah, that too.
Because if they go to the combine, they find out you really 5'7.5". That's another.
Let me ask you this: so if he falls to the late 20s, and your man,
the Patriots, that's another
That's
landing
what I'm
spot.
gonna tell y'all. So I really feel like Kyler Murray. If he probably feel like he'd be a better football player than baseball player. That's probably why he gonna choose football, because he might be a better star in football than baseball. But I feel like for this year, I think the Giants are setting still on getting Haskins.
They should.
And it's going to be another quarterback in between that they're talking about. And I feel like when he gets to the combine, he can probably have like a bad pro day or you won't see some blemish with him. But even still, from the game that he played with OU, that's going to be able to still keep him in the first round. And I feel like the Dolphins is going to get him. And I'm going to tell you why I feel like that. Because this is a Rooney year for the Dolphins. The Dolphins just signed a black GM, first black GM. Black head coach, came for the Patriots. And they're going to try to get a black quarterback. And
they want to keep it all black.
But Kyler Murray is a good enough player. They need a quarterback because Tannehill's contract is done.
Well, Tannehill been trash.
And they haven't filled that quarterback spot. They haven't brought a premier quarterback since Marino.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of quarterbacks been through Miami. And it has been nothing. That's been a whole problem. And they figured it out that we got all these players that comes through here, but we have no quarterback. And that's the only way you're gonna win if you got a good quarterback. Unless your defense is just unreal, and their defense just been okay.
But they got some good pieces on defense.
But if the Dolphins don't get him, if he falls further than that, the league is gonna be like, okay, I feel like the Patriots they got like 12 picks now. They're going to use one of them picks and get Kyler Murray because that's right up Bill Belichick. That's the type of player he probably loves. If Tom wins this, I only really see Tom Brady playing another year and then he retired. Another year or two, he's gone. If he wins 6 rings, I think he's going to be good with that.
With Kyler. When was the last time you seen him threading needles? Because if you go back and look at a lot of that film at Oklahoma, he's hitting a lot of wide open receivers.
Didn't we say this about Baker Mayfield? The same thing. Didn't we say about his height? Didn't we say about Russell? And then look at Doug Flutie. Doug Flutie was like 5'8". 5'8".
Well, Doug Flutie didn't have the greatest NFL career.
He did.
Played 20 years.
He did.
He was a career backup. Let's keep it a buck.
But he was good when he got in.
There's a reason he wasn't the primary starter.
Spot back wherever he went. When he got Flutie got in, he started working his magic.
Then why he didn't stay where he was at?
Buffalo they tried him out.
They tried him out.
The Chargers tried him out. A couple teams.
He was a journeyman, low key, and then he even played in Canada. Like my thing with Kyler is like,
so they Warren Moon.
When he. Well, that's a whole nother situation. That's a black man. But the situation with Kyler is like, when he played against defenses that played tight coverage, he struggled. When he played against Texas early in that game, he struggled. When he played against us, he struggled early in that game. That's my thing. And then he also had the best offensive line in college football the year he started. The team he goes to now, if he goes early in the draft, 9 times out of 10, he's going to have a bad offensive line.
You said Oklahoma had the best offensive line?
They had the best offensive line in college football last year.
I don't believe that.
They won the award for best offensive line in college football.
No, but they played in the Big 12, so that's arguable.
Well, then we could say that about him. He played in the Big 12 where they don't play defense.
But if he go with the Patriots, then he's gonna be in a nice system.
You see the accent.
What if he go to the Patriots?
He got a gun. He got some wheels on him.
He got some wheels on him. He has a good arm.
He has scrambling capabilities where he can get out of the pocket and do that.
Yeah, we say that about Lamar too.
And right now I would say
RG3.
he's a better thrower right now than Lamar Smith.
Lamar
Just
Jackson.
be real. I mean Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry, Lamar Jackson. He's a better thrower than Lamar Jackson. So if he's a better thrower than Lamar Jackson, and what is we saying here? I think he's farther ahead as far as in the throwing department.
We don't know though.
I dig that.
If you go Lincoln Riley's system, we don't know what the progressions are. We don't know until he gets in the system in the NFL where he's going to need to read coverages. He's going to need to pre-snap. He's going to have to see when it's tight coverage and you got to just trust. You got to fit it through a window. Baker Mayfield, we saw him do that. But you know there was more tape on Baker Mayfield. We see him do that.
But Kyler Murray was on the Elite 11 the
There's a
quarterback.
lot of
squad.
niggas that was on the Elite
I know,
11.
but you know,
Shane
I
Broussard was on the Elite 11.
I saw him. I watched him a lot. He made checks and stuff. He played quarterback.
Making a check ain't the same as fitting it through a window.
I mean, but if you in college,
He was.
and you in college, yeah, he struggled against.
Hell,
SEC
Jake
teams
Fromm
or
was
whatever, but
on
I
the
think-
Elite 11. He good and all. Jacob Eason was on Elite 11. Jake Locker was on Elite 11. Like it's a lot of niggas that was on Elite 11, but that don't mean you. Jameis Winston was on Elite 11. We see this nigga struggling in the
Nah, he got
NFL.
money. Bruce Arians going to have to show you
Yeah,
something.
he
We
might
gonna
need a
see.
different offensive coordinator. His offensive line was trash,
It was.
but he
But my thing is, if he goes to Arizona, his offensive line not gonna be that good.
But I'm saying if you go to the Patriots, then what you saying?
If he goes to the Patriots, he's not even gonna play this year.
That's
That's
cool.
what I'm saying. That's why I'm
which
saying
is
you're gonna
fine.
sit behind Tom Brady and get the best tutelage you could ever get.
Hey, we'll see.
It's not the play right now. This is talking about 2 years down the line.
How
Look at
long is
Garoppolo.
Bill gonna
If
coach?
He's better than
No,
Garoppolo,
that's why
bro.
I proposed it because it won't be for Bill.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll
How
be
long
for
is Bill
Josh.
gonna coach?
It'll be for McDaniels.
He's better than Garoppolo. So
We will see, but we're going to talk about the New England Patriots because it is officially NFL Championship weekend. We're down to the Final Four. Two teams left. Shout out to Steve. Be safe out here, player. 4 teams left. 2 will be advancing here to Atlanta, Georgia for the Super Bowl. First game up will be the Los Angeles Rams heading to the Bayou
God, please let the Rams.
to take on the New Orleans Saints. Now, as we see, Saints fans are already anticipating marching on
You
into
got them
Atlanta.
people mad at Mayor.
No. I asked Mayor Bottom as a simple question who she wanted to see,
What you think she was gonna say?
and she made a simple. The Eagles. She made a simple response. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you had a simple answer for it afterwards, but they didn't play that part.
Exactly.
Was
We will handle the business.
I mean?
Oh!
We was looking to handle business. You know what I'm saying? Things happen.
Alshon.
Yeah, I bet you.
Oh, Alshon is the man though, because he stood up and said, "Hey."
I mean, what's going to do? You can't run
And,
from
and
it.
you know what's funny about Alshon though?
He makes plays.
He can go home and wash his ring off, while Matt Ryan still wishing he had one.
Yeah. Don't look.
Nah, that ain't. We don't care. Nah.
Ain't nobody over there on your team right now. Terrell Suggs, he got a ring.
Joe got one.
Joe gone. Joe out of
He
here.
got one.
Joe was a hero. He's out of here.
He got one. He, like you said, Alshon go wash his ring. Joe go wash his ring too. Next topic.
We shall see.
And also, we can finally put to rest the Super Bowl winning.
But why? Now he want to claim Joe Flacco.
No. I'm saying no. We can finally put to rest that this Eagles,
The champion,
Super
world
Bowl,
champion.
world champion Super Bowl.
I mean,
champions.
They are no more.
They are no.
We're still the champions until
Nah.
February 2nd.
Nah.
No, it's over.
Nah.
Once
Your season's
that
over.
is-
Who has the trophy right now?
The
it's in
commissioner.
Atlanta. It's in Atlanta.
That's their trophy.
it's been in Atlanta for
that's
about a month now.
That's a trophy that needs to be given away.
Yeah, I mean y'all should
We
have
currently
y'all's.
have the trophy.
Yeah, but it's
No,
clearly
no.
not gonna
The current trophy is down. Is
down the street. It's
It,
down the street.
hasn't been won yet.
It's down the
It's
street.
not.
Until it's a
Listen,
new
Y'all ain't gonna win.
project.
Y'all ain't gonna win it either. So
And y'all ain't gonna win it.
That's
we won
fine.
too.
But you
They
know
don't
who
want
gonna win it?
Not the Patriots.
You know who gonna win
So
it?
we'll talk about them in a minute. The first game though will be the Rams and the Saints. Now, for all intents and purposes, I don't really care who wins this game. I have no ill will
Mark
towards
Barron,
the Saints for their game against us. I really don't care for I spent some time recently in LA. They're not really. Some people Rams fans, some Chargers, some don't care.
USC.
Some are fans of other teams.
Exactly. They think the Lakers play football. They don't know.
I got a funny feeling. This game. I really can see
Don't
it
you
going.
do it. Don't you do
I
it.
can see it going 2 ways.
Don't you do it.
I can see the Saints winning. I can see them as a team really wanting to come to Flowery Branch. I can see that.
They playing gonna get delayed.
I can see Todd Gurley coming back to Georgia to
Ain't
try to
nobody-
win a Super Bowl.
Ain't about Todd couldn't even win nothing in Georgia, so I ain't worried about
Where's Todd Gurley from?
it. North Carolina.
Dang, I've been trying to figure it out for a month. Like, where is he from?
Yeah, he's from North Carolina. I want to say him and Keith Marshall was from North Carolina when they came into Georgia.
Todd could end up back here. Gentlemen, I need a player of the game, a score, and who moves on to the Super Bowl.
Player of the game, Aqib Talib, shuts down Michael Thomas. You said who moves on? Rams move
Final score,
on.
final score.
Final score.
It's not gonna be a high scoring game and shit.
No, it's not. Well, it's in the dome.
So that game in the dome, that one high scoring.
Well, that's because they were struggling. That's because the
have-
Eagles' offense trash and the Saints was off for a week. So
Our offense is depleted as well as our defense.
Anyway, so I'm gonna go 31-21 Rams. Yeah, go.
I say player of the game would be Drew. I think he has a bounce back game from the subpar game he had last week, when he was really missing throws and really should have about plus 350 plus passing. Really should have.
He had decent.
I mean, he got hot. He got hot
at the end.
But
when the Eagles wouldn't get out of zone,
yeah, they're playing.
They wanted to play
They're
cover,
playing 10 yards off the
cover
ball.
4.
Playing 10 yards off the ball.
Just giving Michael Thomas free releases.
I'm go sit in the zone real quick and catch a pass. But yeah,
converting thirds and 20s.
Third and 20s and get 26 yards off it.
Exactly.
Oh my bad. We still throwing shots at you. Yeah, I say Drew is going to have a bounce back game because, like I said, he had a subpar game for his standards. I see the Saints winning. Oh God. Probably 35-28. But also, this game will come down to who time position. Time position will come down to this game too.
You got two-headed monsters.
Both teams got two-headed monsters.
That's what I'm saying.
So but I can rely more on the Saints. If they put a drive like they did against 13-minute drive, something like that, and keep Jared Goff off the field. And
here's the difference: you got Sue and Aaron Donald. They
got Akeem Talib. Who you see, Groovy?
I got the Saints winning because they at home. Even though their defense ain't that good, they've been making some plays.
I know Jared Goff played real good in the dome,
and he do play good in the dome. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams win, but I got the Saints 30-24.
If they had Cooper Kupp, I'd definitely say that.
Yeah, if they had Cooper, and if Mr. Cooper Kupp would be a big factor too, because they said Jared Goff was like the last 6 out of 7 games,
215 yards, averaging.
Had a touchdown on fewer.
And this is a rematch game for Brandon Crooks.
Number three.
Crooks, yeah.
They played in the preseason in New Orleans. They played in the regular season in New Orleans, and now they'll be playing in the NFC Championship.
Brandon Crooks.
And it's all been good games.
This is Brandon Cook's
revenge game.
Yeah, revenge game. But if I'm the Saints, do not put Eli Apple nowhere near him. Just have Marcus Lattimore.
You know they're going to.
No, they're gonna put Marcus Lattimore.
Because they gonna move him around. Because who gonna cover Robert Woods?
That's probably where they put Eli Apple on.
They put Eli Apple on.
Don't do that because Robert Woods gonna eat him alive.
I mean, you put the safety.
Anybody gonna eat him alive.
I mean, exactly. But that's what happened with the Saints. When they put
he
Marshawn
did go to
on
Ohio State, so
you put Marshawn on Alshon, and he started traveling with him.
He's not one of the better Ohio State ones. I see the Rams. We're gonna be 2 for 2. I see the Rams winning as well. Well, I have Todd Gurley as my player. I think the Rams are gonna do what we couldn't do. If we had a better running back last week and we could have controlled a little more of that clock, I think we really do beat the Saints. Well, once we had that 14-point lead, we start pounding that clock.
Y'all running Darren Sproles on inside.
Yeah, y'all needed Jay. What happened to Jay?
Jay got hurt. He got hurt.
See, and those guys can't be MIA because that's how y'all won last year.
Yeah, we didn't have Blunt this year. Ajayi, like our team, we wasn't the same team. It is what it is. We got beat though. We got beat.
Clement.
We got beat. He got hurt.
Damn.
Our team was depleted. The
whole backfield was depleted.
It was depleted. Our secondary was depleted. Our backfield was depleted. And keep it funky, we had to get receivers because
that's real.
Mac Hollins was hurt.
Yeah.
We lost Mike.
Where y'all find Jordan Matthews at?
We
re-signed him.
He got let go
because Mike Wallace got hurt.
The Patriots let him go.
Yeah. Our team was hurt. So
we'll be Alshon Jeffrey Hands was hurt.
We lost to it, but I'll give the Saints credit. They beat us, so it is what it is. But I'm going with the Rams in this one. Call it what you want. Sour grapes. I won't be mad if the Saints win. I won't be mad at all.
I just don't want no Saints fans here.
Of course we seen that.
Smooth.
I think it'll be fun.
They coming in drones.
I think it'll be fun. if Saints fans come here.
I don't. I ain't let nobody over in traffic.
As long as things stay peaceful, I think it'll be fun.
They don't know no better.
Oh shit!
It's not their fault that their team is good. Y'all is trash. It's not their fault.
Listen,
It's not their fault that they can win. Y'all can't.
It ain't y'all fault. Pittsburgh keep coming to y'all town, but it's what
Well,
you want to do.
We won the division this year, so I don't want to hear about Pittsburgh. Matter of fact, we about to talk about them and they're
We
the limit they're going to right now. So
we gonna talk about the AFC for a moment before we get to Pittsburgh. In the second game, being the Kansas City Chiefs.
What you call them?
Kansas City Chiefs.
What's his name?
Patrick throw Holmes
going up against Tom Brady,
the GOAT.
Old man Brady,
the GOAT,
and the New England Patriots. So I need the same thing, gentlemen. Player of the game, score of the game. Who's coming here to Atlanta?
Good Lord Jesus, I've been going back and forth with this.
Me personally, I'm just though.
We're going to Black Man.
I'm going. Mahomes is the player of the game.
Go to Black Man.
I'm going Chiefs coming here, and I'm going 27-24.
Groove, we know you picking Tom Brady to be the player of the game, and you picking the Patriots. What was the scores?
The score is going to be 40. It's going to be 41 to
in the snow.
Well, they saying no snow, 20 degrees.
41 to 28. Patriots.
20 degrees. I wouldn't even be playing.
Tom Brady goes ham.
Who the play? No, Tom Brady.
He goes ham.
We know you picking Tom Brady.
Of course.
I told him.
And their defense plays them pretty good too. They play defense gonna play good too.
I'm going.
Don't forget about the Tuck game. So
Weather
would not play a factor in this.
That's how we're legacy because they Tuck rule.
Don't forget about that.
Fictional ass rule.
Never Tuck rule. We heard it today.
I don't want the Patriots to win, but I think they're gonna win. I'm gonna go with 24-21. Late game drive by Tom Brady. But player of the game is not that ringtone. Player of the game is gonna be Devin McCourty. I feel like he gets a pick.
You don't think it's gonna be an offensive player in this game?
Not with 24 points. Nah, I feel like they're gonna spread the ball around a little bit. Eric Berry gonna be playing, so I think that not limits Gronk, but kind of dampens him a little bit. I think Patriots gonna have to win this on defense. They're gonna have to win this. We're gonna have to win this one on defense. Because if you try to get in a shootout with the Chiefs right now, I just feel like that's a game you don't want to play.
JC Jackson.
You know what? I changed my mind. Sony Michel played the game.
Sony Michel. That's all I'm gonna say. Sony Michel.
Sony Michel coming back home.
He finna be rushing for 100. Definitely.
Good pick. But I'm gonna go with the man I get nicknamed to, Patrick Throw Holmes, and
I'm not mad at that.
Player of the game is gonna be the best tight end in the league, Travis Kelce.
Going up against probably the best safety in the league, Devin McCourty. But that's gonna be a good matchup, though.
First off, I don't know if
he's the best safety, but
he's very good.
I go Travis Kelce.
His brother gonna get torched though.
He's gonna be covering the third receiver.
Whoever's guarding Tyreek Hill also is gonna get burnt. So Tyreek probably have 2 touchdowns.
Well, they'll probably roll coverage over this side.
That'd be Chris Conley. That's their third receiver.
He'll get burnt
or it might be Calvin
Robinson.
Chris Conley fast as shit.
Devin McCourty, brother Jason McCourty has technique.
And Sammy Walker played well last week.
He's a third receiver. It's not like he's Tyreek
We'll see.
Or Sammy Walker.
Hey, listen.
Chiefs. Game gonna be tied late.
Oh, if that's the case, then you gotta go with Tom.
No, Chiefs gonna have the ball. Throw Holmes.
He'll
Throw a touchdown. He'll throw a touchdown. Travis Kelce. 25-yard touchdown for the win.
Listen, Chung gonna have him on him and Chung and what's
Chung gonna be on Kelce.
Him and McCourty gonna be on. It's gonna be a bracket.
I mean, hey, you know,
got a bracket. That's worse for them.
No, they're gonna bracket Tyreek Hill. They're gonna bracket him.
Okay, when you got Sammy Watkins,
all I'm saying,
you got Robinson.
Stephen
I
Gilmore
forgot about Sammy
Watkins.
You got Sammy Watkins, Robinson.
Sammy Watkins, Stephen Gilmore.
I don't think they're gonna be able to run the ball, which is gonna be their problem.
The Chiefs.
That's the
so they're gonna have to rely on Patty. But that's cool though, because he led the league in touchdowns, I believe.
Yeah,
just like Ben led the league in interceptions. Don't nobody talk about that though.
Say that again for the Steelers fans.
I'm just saying, Big Ben, and y'all just extended that man too. And he snitching on TV. I would have been the fault, Ben.
Say that again for the Steelers fans so they can hear it again.
Bro.
Just go ahead and give Tom Brady Antonio Brown. Go ahead and
That's
give
a
him
wrap.
That's Chris.
You know they like giving him small receivers anyway. That's a dub if they get somebody like him.
They're not gonna trade him.
You would hate
Nah,
You would hate that.
I don't see the Steelers trading him to the Patriots.
I don't see the Patriots giving up.
The Browns, yeah. The Patriots, nah. Like
if he goes to the Browns, that's a problem.
I meant that I can see the Browns trade him to the Patriots. Like they may.
Oh,
not
that's
the
The Patriots got like 12 picks, so they can give him some good. I'm like, hey, give us Antonio Brown. They ain't gonna take that.
They better get a quarterback with them picks. That's all I know.
Speaking of Antonio Brown,
Being washed.
that is who
Some good line.
I need to know what's going on with him. There's a lot of rumors. The Steelers have said they may be looking to part ways and just go ahead and trade him.
I mean,
He recently was having a war of words on Twitter with Emmanuel Sanders and Bruce Arians.
I mean, hey, don't speak that man's name if you don't know what you're talking about.
Where's AB playing at next season?
Told y'all.
So we hear you, Lou, New England.
We see that.
you hear that, Wayne? Put it in the mic. Put it in the mic.
If I was the Steelers and I was petty, I'd trade to Buffalo. But
send to the Raiders.
I can see the Raiders.
They'll do some nut stuff like that. Then trade Derek Carr and don't have a quarterback.
Go ahead. Patrick Lynch. Oh no, he just signed.
If I was them, I'll trade him to the NFC just so I won't have to even deal with him.
I was about to say trade him. He'll go to
the Cardinals
for the second and third round pick.
For the Cardinals,
he'll be with the Lions.
I mean, I won't be a bad pick. Him and yeah.
Patriots will give him 2 seconds for him.
I mean, if I had to pick a team besides being a homer, if the man want to go, if you want to go to
49ers?
Yeah, if you want to go to the 49ers, you take them over there.
Yeah,
49ers, I know they got a bunch of picks.
They got a bunch.
They stink, so give up some of the picks. You got Jimmy G. Got
Marquise
good when you got who's that running back? Oh, Alvin Morris.
Yeah.
The tight end boy who's going to the Pro Bowl. I forgot the boy name, but he had like 1,000 catches.
Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue too. I know.
Yeah, him. Your defense is not bad, but it's not great. But it's solid. You can build that up. You get AB. I mean, the NFC West. I mean, it's cool.
It's for the take.
I mean, the Rams. They're going this rise is going to fall because you can't pay.
It's not even
a lot of them players are old.
A lot of players are old. They can't pay anybody.
Their defense is old.
Because Sue's old. Talib
is old. Peters ain't no young spring chicken. He ain't old.
But he's becoming washed before our eyes.
And Joyner can't cover a soul.
Joyner been trash in college.
Who else? Linebackers. I mean, Michael Brockers. He's
Mark Barron playing out of position.
But Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh do hold the core of that defense down. I watch them dudes every week. They do twists and splits in the middle and they flush the quarterback out. And that really sets the whole tone of the defense or whatever. For the back end, all the back end, the linebackers, even if they not that good, they're real weak at linebacker.
They are.
Because they got names on defense on the front end. And in the back end, they got
they got
the best two corners in the league. You know what I'm saying? Athletically, at least.
The best pair.
And what I'm saying? That could be a problem for them against Drew Brees. Not a great linebacker core.
Mm-hmm. So, my thing is with that game is while with Sue and Donald, they're gonna be in the Pete was struggled last game and he hurt.
He broke his hand.
Yeah.
And like my pops said, he wish they never came out and said that he broke his hand. He played with a broken hand.
Yeah, and you can tell though. He was getting bum rushed.
I learned something else. When Cox got hurt.
Yeah,
he got hurt. I thought he was hurt for real. He looked like he was hurt for real, whatever, with his ankle or whatever.
Yeah,
he came in. He was flushing Drew Brees off his spot. Drew Brees ain't really an effective passer when he moves.
Not no more.
He don't look like when I see him run. He scrambled outside of the pocket and then he tried to throw that little pass that the quarterbacks be doing. It ain't really look good. He wasn't accurate or nothing. I was like,
there was one play where he actually ran the ball and he threw the ball and it was a
all game.
Yeah, anytime he gets knocked on the spot.
Drew Brees don't look good moving, throwing that ball.
Because if I'm not mistaken, let me see. Pete, he's a left guard, so I think Sue's gonna be on him. But like he said, they run a lot of stunts. If you get Sue coming up the middle, and then you get Aaron twisting off that, that's a wrap.
I seen them do a stunt. So man, they do them all game. It's like they don't get tired.
They don't.
Him and Sue be
you got to think about
talking to each other. Like,
they might be like two of the best motors at defensive tackle I've seen in a minute.
They don't get tired.
They coming all game, so we'll see how them two games play out and who actually comes down here to Atlanta. In the college football world, couple big moves were made. We see that.
I mean, we saw it.
Jalen Hurts will be headed to Oklahoma. We see that Justin Fields will be heading to Ohio State. And we see that the young gentleman Tate Martell will be leaving Ohio State and going to Miami.
That boy's scared of competition.
And they doing that talking.
He's not scared of competition.
He did all that talking. All that talking. If he come here, this, that, and the other, man, get out of here.
He didn't want no smoke.
Why would y'all bring another 5-star quarterback? Be so
because we don't believe in
him. Okay, I'm leaving too. Like I want to play. This ain't about y'all.
Show me something.
He's a freshman. Let's add it up. You bring in another 5-star freshman.
Beat him out.
Beat who out?
Justin Fields.
Bro.
You've been talking all that. If he come, I'm gonna do this, that, and the other.
But Justin Fields already had it worked out that if I leave and come to y'all, I'm
start.
guaranteed a spot. So what are you talking about?
Here's my thing. Then don't say that.
That's what Ohio State did. You can't say that, man.
No, I'm saying if you take Martell, don't be popping off because if you know that if he come, he starts. So don't be popping off. If you know you're gonna leave, if he coming, then just be that.
But I'm saying though, he's not even eligible to play this year. So don't say he ran for competition because that 4-star Jaron Williams, y'all gonna be hearing his name. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be hearing his name real soon. He's from Georgia. He's not even from Florida. He's from Georgia. He's on that version of them quarterbacks that came out that year, like Justin Fields and
I understand what you're saying.
And he got to battle him, and he still got to battle the other knucklehead we got.
I understand what you're saying.
So that's his competition right there.
But don't talk shit and then leave. That's like saying meet me after school at 4:00 and then you get on the bus to go home.
But But you a student going up against a university, bro. I'm gonna do the same thing. That's his move. Like I'm gonna go. You know what? Y'all gonna bring him in and try me? I'm a 4-star. I'm just, you know what? I'm still good. I could get re-recruited. Okay. I can leave.
Then just do that.
That's what he did. And I can talk a little.
I'm talking about
as a student, you could talk a little shit because
your shit you talk. Your coach Saban, you gonna beat him out.
Your coach Saban do little bitch ass shit like, you can't transfer from here or whatever. Doing little bitch ass shit like that. It's both sides. You got to play both sides or whatever. When coaches do bitch ass shit like, you can't transfer over here. You got to go over here. They kind of like force you a certain type of way. But now when a player talking shit and leave or whatever, you can let him talking shit. I'm happy he did that because all these kids that's coming in school need to know y'all need to do the graphics of your career. Don't go to Alabama. If Alabama got 3 5-star quarterbacks, whatever, what you going over there for? It's already too much over there anyway. Go somewhere else so you can play instead of rotting on the bench and magically get maybe 1 year in. You're gonna sit the bench.
We play the best players. That's all I can say. But what I'm saying with Tate Martell is that's all well and good, but don't say, okay, y'all want to go get him? That's okay. That's all good. He can come. He gonna ride the bench. Don't say that if you gonna leave. Don't start a fight and then leave. That's all I'm saying.
Well, who cares?
Nah, he don't care about them.
So what's up with Jalen Hurts? He's going to Oklahoma.
Jalen is
last 2 Heisman Trophy winners have come from Oklahoma. Oklahoma was in the college football playoffs.
I knew Jalen was leaving, but as soon as I got that notification, my heart broke a little bit. But I mean, hey, good luck to him. You know, blessings to him for sure. Like we as an Alabama fan, I appreciate everything he did at the university. You know what I'm saying?
The little he did.
Hey, listen, he took us to a national championship.
Should have won it.
26-2 as a starter.
26-2 as a starter.
That's a runner.
He won us the SEC championship game.
How many rushing yards did he have that year?
A whole bunch of them.
Not a lot of passing. More than the Miami team, but
not a lot of passing.
So, but yeah, we appreciate Jalen.
Get it out.
I think he gonna go to Oklahoma. He gonna do his thing. I tweeted like 2 weeks ago, I was like, I hope Jalen goes somewhere where he can air that hoe out. So that's exactly where he went. So we're going to see if he really learns something under Dan Enos next year. We're going to learn. We're going to see.
What type of impact will Justin Fields have at Ohio State?
But as I heard how that playbook is, that boy need to be. I hope he been studying it.
Listen, because he couldn't get Georgia playbook.
That's why he keep on the field. And they said Ohio State. Some people. That's why some of them dudes to be playing 1 year got sick because they said that playbook's so difficult. If you can't get Georgia's playbook, which is
Ryan Day might simplify it for him a little
He'll
bit.
get Ohio State playbook, and he'll be
I
fine.
say he's not gonna get it, but
They run a lot of RPOs.
That's why he'll be fine. That's why
they're
he'll
gonna
be
run.
fine.
Yeah, they're gonna run the uphill for him.
They let him run. I don't know how you gonna do it in the cold though.
That's the only thing I don't know. But they do get cold in Kennesaw though.
It don't get Ohio cold.
They don't
in
get Ohio
Kennesaw.
cold.
It get
That's not
cold.
far from me, but Kennesaw 10 minutes from Korea. They ain't.
But you done
don't get
playing
that
football.
Ken-
You know, in Georgia, you done playing football by Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is still by 60.
I think he could adapt though.
He'll be fine
He's
though.
a big quarterback. He way more mobile than Haskins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he gonna
But
kill
Haskins
the Big Ten.
But Haskins, I think is gonna be. He was a better thrower though.
We don't know yet. We don't know.
We
Because
don't know
Georgia
because he-
plays and the routes they was running wasn't fit for his game. That's
He
not.
should have never went to Georgia.
That's what I'm saying. Because they're a running team. They got them stacked. They stacked with running backs. Like they got.
He might have just
all
wanted to
the-
play in his backyard. Get a chance.
In high school, he played a spread like RPO type of offense or
he
whatever.
did.
At Georgia, they don't run that. They gonna run. They gonna line. it up.
He was gonna
Yeah.
go off his senior. He broke his hand, or his wrist or something like that. His senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay, hair.
he should have never went to Georgia.
he
Running
should've
a pro
never
style
went there.
offense, and then they just want you to hand the rock off anyway.
And you're a black quarterback in Georgia.
And you're a black quarterback, so they got a history of doing y'all wrong anyway.
They gonna have a little nice one. They got him.
Is Martell gonna make some noise in Miami?
Right now, he trying to take some extra classes and he gonna do summer school to try to get right, and then he gonna appeal to try to get eligible for 2019 season.
I definitely
but
do.
I definitely doubt that he's gonna get, because I went through the same process when I was in school.
They
And I-
giving the two cats a lot now though, because Fields is getting that.
Well, that was a real situation.
Yeah, that was it. Some people have hardships and stuff that go on, whatever, where they granted. Because I went through the same process or whatever, so I know.
Because who was it they gave away? Shane. They gave Shane.
I know you.
Patterson.
Yeah.
Patterson,
Shea Patterson.
Yeah, Shea
Mhm.
Patterson. They gave him a waiver because of all the sanctions and stuff that were going on at Ole Miss. Now Justin Fields might get his because of that racist stuff that went on at Georgia with the baseball player. But Tate Martell,
I don't think they
really
gonna
have nothing going on.
I really don't
He
have-
just left.
I really don't think he gonna
competition.
get granted that. I think he gonna have to sit. But our scout team gonna be real good. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a battle of Knucklehead Nkosi and Jaron Williams.
If he
I
can
hope
stop
Jaron
showing his
Williams
money, y'all.
Yeah.
Rolling dice.
Rolling dice in the mall.
Yeah,
What do you
man.
say? This
Shake 'em up,
Miami
shake 'em up,
Vice?
Shake 'em up, shake 'em.
It's definitely South Beach.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Finally, the Super Bowl will be here in a few weeks. There's a lot going on as we see traffic is already building up downtown.
They got cones everywhere.
We know North Side will be blocked off all around State Farm.
If you plan on coming out here, Uber.
We might not
If
be
you
able to
plan on
Uber.
coming down here,
Martyr.
just fly in the day of the game, go to the game, leave. Because we ain't got time. Don't rent no cars. We ain't got none. We out.
Is that for the Saints or the Rams or both?
All of them.
Everybody.
Unless you fine.
Would it be the worst Super Bowl
Then I got
ever
it.
if it ends up the Saints and the Patriots for Falcons fans?
Yep.
They would be forced to have to.
Listen, it's going to be fights out here, like, straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. Because you know, Saints fans, you know, they don't know how to act.
They're not going to say
mean-
anything to the Patriots fans. They're not going to say anything to Patriots fans.
Yes, I will.
I just put that out there in the air. When they see those guys,
Listen,
they're not
you
going to
better
say
be
anything
hosting
to
them then.
Because they're not going to. You're not going to see no Patriots fans in no ruckus. I'm telling you.
Nah, it's gonna be
Falcons versus the Saints. I'm
You
telling
right.
you. It's
You
not
right.
even- you're not
Saints
even going to see
fan-
nothing.
You know what though?
a peep
You're right.
out of the
'cause Patriots fans are like
Very upbeat.
Bougie.
Yes.
Are like they like Alabama fans.
Yes.
like they been
Yeah.
we been here.
Yeah. They
like
not gonna even
Alabama.
argue with that. They're going to be like, come on, you know better. You know better.
Like,
You know
what
better.
you arguing with me for? You know. Anyway, but Saints fans, they coming down here to rub it in my face.
Be disrespectful.
Yes,
You know, I'm gonna cut you off in traffic. I'm not letting you over.
You starting it though.
That's fine. I'll finish it too. It's not even an issue. Don't bring your. We ain't got no gumbo.
Damn.
They don't job.
We gotta tell
the
the
real
Rams.
gumbo anyway.
I hope the Rams win that, man. Dang, man.
I'm tripping, folks. It's a wrap.
It's hard out here for Falcons fans, man.
I love it. I love every bit of this, but I want them. I really want to say some win. I want to see all the soaking faces. I want to see all the soaking faces.
Listen,
all these posts up
and I might not even fight a Saints fan. I'm gonna fight Thomas Dimitrov first.
I just want Saints to win so the Falcons fans can all have the same stupid look on their face. That's all I care for. I'm here for the opinions. I want to laugh.
Listen, like in Avengers Infinity War, when Iron Man said Earth's closed, Atlanta's closed. Go back where you came from.
No, they'll be marching in style. And
Listen, ain't gonna be no parades.
They'll have parade right on Northside Drive.
Listen, I'm gonna block it off. Don't worry about it. Listen,
I mean, it will be an interesting 10 days if the Saints can win.
They'll make it.
Well, I'll tell you this: what the game at 3:00. Mm-hmm. If the Saints win at 6:30, just know it's going to be popped off. Falcons fans
it's gonna be people getting knocked out in bars.
I can't wear black for the whole week. I don't want to even get mistaken for a Saints fan.
I just want to laugh because I already got the jokes ready. I'm not a Saints fan by no stretch of the imagination, but for the Saints,
ain't no but. Shut up.
I can for the Saints in my household. My family's from there, so
we don't care.
Don't get mad at me. It's not my fault. So anytime I can rub anything in Falcons fans' face, you know, like this man that I sit right across from, you know, and see that kind of look right. See, look at the face right there. That one. Every Falcons fan will have that same look.
I'm gonna have about 4 of these.
That's all I care for. That's all I'm here for. I just want to see that. So,
well, events are going to be starting to take place on January 26th. It'll be events downtown, of course, at Centennial Park.
My man, Big Boy.
It'll also be he doing the big show.
I know,
but he doing the big show.
We did call it, didn't
we? He doing the big show. They gonna start off. They'll actually have Pastor Troy and the SOS band.
Oh, ain't no playing GA.
I want to see the SOS band. Pastor Troy, see him all the time. See Pastor all the time.
Let's see, catch Pastor Troy this weekend at Club Q.
I'm about to say with that belt.
No, he's definitely gonna be cutting in with the belt. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
He gonna have the belt. That Sunday will be a country day. Will be a few country people out
straight on
doing their thing. Monday, the 28th, you'll have Goody Mob. You'll have DJ Holiday and friends. We'll have Lucci, Waka, Trinidad James, Travis Porter, Scrappy, and many, many more. It'll be another rock day. They'll skip 2 days. Will be Tuesday and Wednesday. There'll be no concerts actually downtown. Then Thursday, the 31st. It'll really be popping downtown because at State Farm you'll have Ludacris and friends. It'll be the Migos, Metro Boomin, a couple other people there.
We're in the building, ain't we?
In State Farm, yeah, we'll be there. It'll be a country night across the street.
We ain't going to that.
But it'll be just two different crowds all downtown. Friday night will be a pop and EDM night downtown in Centennial. They'll have a few EDM acts, but then you'll have Aerosmith and Post Malone at State Farm.
I'm sure of that.
Aerosmith.
Beers and bongs.
Beers and bongs, yep.
Yeah.
Then it'll be another hip hop night on Saturday, February 2nd.
Good Lord, they got a lot going on.
Yeah, it'll be a week worth of events down there. And this will be a Centennial.
We don't even have this no more.
Monica will be out there doing her thing, and DJ Smurf, aka Mr. Kylie Park, is going to take it back.
Kylie Park, Bubba Sparks.
He gonna have some older cats out there. He gonna have Kilo Ali.
Hey.
He gonna have Tag Team. Ghost Town, Freak Nasty, yeah.
Boy, try to take it back to the Freaknik days.
This about to be Freaknik outside. I'm about to take off.
Some of y'all mamas about to be out there getting real. Back in the young days.
Listen, don't be mad either.
Somebody mama gonna be on the side of the bus.
Somebody mama gonna be out there looking like how the kids got here.
And I'm gonna wake up like Ving Rhames and Baby Boy. I'm gonna be cooking breakfast. What's some eggs? Listen, you gonna be waking up. You be like, hold on.
It's gonna be an extremely interesting week. We'll be right back. We got a few more things to talk about, music and entertainment, and we're gonna wrap tonight's show up. Make sure you stay locked in. Live Hip Hop Daily. These Urban Times present Sideline Stories. Be right back.
I'm going to be